Hello, viewers, and welcome to Mr. J's Big Book of Movies, where my quest is to find the best movies in the land to put into my Big Book of Movies. What does it take to get into the Big Book of Movies? That's what we do here every weekend to find out. It is Monster Movie Month! In 2019, our second movie is Mothra. Let's break it down. Mothra was released May 10th, 1962, with a runtime of 1 hour and 41 minutes. It was directed by Mr. Honda. IMDb states that an ancient giant moth begins to attack Japan when coming to the rescue of its two 1-foot-tall worshippers who were taken by shipwreck survivors. That is what happened. I would probably take out foot tall and say miniature. When coming to rescue its miniature worshippers, I feel there's a lot of numbers that can be confused with that. So let's break it down and see if it can get into the Big Book of Movies. Starting at the top, we have the rewatch factor, and I give Mothra a score of a 2. This was a pretty cool monster movie. The whole Godzilla genre is interesting to me. I want to try to get all the Godzilla movies watched. And Mothra was kicking some pretty good ass. I definitely watched it with someone who hasn't seen it before, but I probably won't stop what I'm doing and turn it on if it comes on TV. So I'm going to give the rewatch factor for Mothra a 2. When it comes to the storyline, I'm also going to give Mothra the score of a 2. It was kind of confusing. I guess this one dude wanted to, he kidnapped the women and wanted to put them on display like a carnival or something. But they were singing, the women were singing to Mothra to rescue them. It was kind of odd to understand fully what was going on. So I feel that takes points away from the storyline. And there's a part where these people commit genocide on these islanders, and like it's never talked about in the movie, and I was a little uncomfortable about that. But hey, that's just me. So I give the storyline a score of a 2. As far as characters, I give them the score of a 1. It's a Godzilla type movie, so I'm not asking for Academy Award actors here, but everyone was very one-dimensional. I don't think anybody changed from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie, except the dude that kidnapped the women. He got shot, so he's dead. So he changed from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. When it comes to appearance, I give Mothra the score of a 3. Give credit where credit's due, because they did a really good job with all those monster movies. And I think I give this one a score of average, so I give it a score of a 3. It was pretty amazing to see how Mothra flew, and how it turned itself into a cocoon, how they burned that bitch, and the caterpillar part of Mothra. So I appreciate all of that. So I give the score of a 3. When it comes to the enjoyment, Mothra receives a score of a 2. Maybe it would have been better if Godzilla was in it. I guess this was just a Mothra origin story leading up to a confrontation with Godzilla. But I thought Mothra was a good guy or girl. I also thought Mothra was a girl. I don't know. There's really not much there's not really not much for the film. And I also am glad that because they're Japanese, everyone didn't know martial arts, and the fighting scenes were kind of just swinging and hitting each other. So I'm glad everyone didn't know karate. They didn't go that route. So now for the breakdown, with the rewatch factor receiving a 2, storyline receiving a 3, characters receiving a 1, appearance receiving a 3, and enjoyment receiving a 2. That equals a score of an 11. And that 11 equals a D. Ooh, excuse me. I agree with that. This was a classic terrible monster movie. I would probably say it's so bad it's good. But does it get into the big book of movies? Not today. That's all the time we have here today on Mr. James' Big Book of Movies. Before we go, I just want to say a big thank you to our Red Carpet Runners and Club 99. Don't forget, you can support the show at patreon.com/I for Mr. J. Catch you guys next week. Peace.